Angels, as described in the Bible, are celestial beings with specific divine roles, often involving protection, guidance, and communication between God and humanity. Today we will explore 4 significant angels, 3 of whom are well known, but the 4th, though powerful enough to defeat Satan, is less familiar. Let's dive into the story of these angels and their profound roles in God's plan. Angels are sometimes mistakenly thought to be the spirits of deceased people who have ascended to a celestial state, but this interpretation contradicts what the Bible teaches. Scripture reveals that angels are distinct beings created by God, not human souls. In Hebrews 1:14, angels are described as ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation. This clarifies that angels are unique entities, fulfilling specific tasks within God's divine order. The first angel in our story is Lucifer, originally a perfect and magnificent angel created by God. Lucifer's name means light bearer or morning star, indicating his original state of glory and wisdom. However, pride overtook him, and he desired to ascend to God's throne. His rebellion against God sparked a cosmic battle in heaven, as described in Revelation 12:7-9. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels and prevailed not, neither was their place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Lucifer, now known as Satan, was cast out of heaven along with the angels who followed him. His fall marks the beginning of evil and opposition to God's will. Satan, as the deceiver, continues to lead humanity away from God, as seen in his temptation of Eve in the Garden of Eden, Genesis 3. Satan's enmity against humanity is evident throughout Scripture, where he constantly seeks to devour, 1 Peter 5:8. Our second angel is Michael, the archangel who led the heavenly armies in the battle against Lucifer. Michael is known as the chief of the angels, the great prince who watches over God's people, Daniel 12:1. His name means "who is like God," reflecting his unwavering loyalty to the Creator. Michael is not only a warrior, but a protector of the faithful, often portrayed as standing against evil forces in spiritual warfare. In Jude 1:9, we see Michael's wisdom and humility in his confrontation with Satan. Instead of engaging in a direct accusation, Michael said, "The Lord rebuke you." This demonstrates that even in his strength, Michael acknowledges God's ultimate authority. Michael's leadership and his victory over Lucifer serve as a powerful reminder of God's sovereignty over all things, especially in times of spiritual warfare. The third angel is Gabriel, known as the messenger of God. Gabriel plays a key role in delivering divine messages to humanity. His name, meaning "God is my strength," reflects his mission of bringing significant news to God's people. One of Gabriel's most notable appearances is in the Gospel of Luke, where he announces to Zechariah the birth of John the Baptist, Luke 1:11-20. Zechariah, serving as a priest, doubted Gabriel's message, which resulted in him being struck mute until the prophecy was fulfilled. However, Gabriel's most famous mission occurs in Luke 1:26-38, when he visits Mary to announce the birth of Jesus Christ. Gabriel greets her with the words, "Rejoice, highly favored one, the Lord is with you," and proceeds to tell her that she will conceive and bear the Son of God. Mary's humble acceptance of this message marks the beginning of the Incarnation, the moment God becomes flesh to dwell among humanity. The fourth and final angel we will discuss is perhaps the most fearsome and least known, Abaddon or Apollyon, whose name means destruction in Hebrew and the destroyer in Greek. Abaddon is mentioned in Revelation 9:1-11 as the angel of the abyss. He emerges during the Great Tribulation, a period of intense suffering on earth. Revelation describes him as the leader of the demonic locusts unleashed to torment humanity. Revelation 9:11 says, "They had as king over them the angel of the abyss, whose name in Hebrew is Abaddon and in Greek is Apollyon." While some interpretations suggest that Abaddon and Lucifer might be the same, most scholars believe they are distinct. Abaddon is a key figure during the end times, executing divine judgment on those who do not bear the seal of God. He is so powerful that he will eventually bind Satan during the millennial reign of Christ, according to Revelation 20:1-3. Though Abaddon's role is terrifying, his ultimate defeat by Christ reveals the supremacy of God over all forces of evil. Abaddon, along with Satan and the other fallen angels, will be cast into the lake of fire for eternity, Revelation 20:10. His defeat underscores the victory of light over darkness and the final triumph of God's kingdom. The stories of these four angels, Lucifer, Michael, Gabriel, and Abaddon, teach us valuable spiritual lessons about obedience, humility, and the cosmic battle between good and evil. Each angel has a distinct role within God's divine plan, whether it is delivering messages, waging spiritual warfare, or executing judgment. Angels are not distant or mythical creatures, but active participants in God's unfolding plan of redemption. Their presence reminds us of God's protection, guidance, and ultimate authority. As believers, we can find comfort in knowing that we are never alone in our spiritual journey. God's heavenly army is ever present, working on behalf of those who love Him. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that it deepened your understanding of angels and their significance in Scripture. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and click on one of the 2 videos that will appear to continue exploring more biblical content. Blessings and stay with God.